Okay, now comes the fun part. Of course, my dog starts. Okay, so now it's been 3 hours. You can see this grew quite a bit. And then this is ready to go. So what I do with this, I start out and I add 2 cups of water. The water right to the mix. And then when I go upstairs, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. The dog, I swear. Okay. So now you're gonna add 6 cups of flour total. You're gonna start out. This is a 2-cup measure, so I usually fill it twice and then add 3 at a time. So. Normally when you're baking, you know, they say like spoon and put, I like dip this into the bag of flour and like really pack it in. It's not super even. I'm letting the dog outside. So this is 2 cups. I'm going to put in 2 cups of flour. And I do it like really full and packed. It's definitely not even. Okay, so now this is my 3rd cup. Okay. I'm going to mix it. Okay, just mix it. It's like a sloppy ball of dough. I'm going to take 1 more cup of water. This is just regular tap water, room temperature. 1 tablespoon of salt. I just do this like giant thing of salt from Costco. Nothing special. Okay. Stir it. This part is a workout because you're going to pour the water over the dough. As you can see, it's like dough and water, like very sloppy. And it takes kind of forever, like as you're mixing it, because the dough is already kind of, I don't know, coagulated or whatever. I just kind of keep stirring and chopping. You just want to keep going until there's not like visible puddles of water. You want to get it all in. I use a pretty big bowl so that I'm not sloshing it all over. I always use bread flour. I get it at Sam's Club. It's like the best price, but you can obviously get it wherever. I've never used all-purpose flour. I think it's not as absorbent. You could totally do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the amounts differed a little. Okay. Plus it won't be quite as like chewy. Okay, so you can see it's all mixed. Flip the camera, but I don't want to mess around with that, so you get the idea. Now I'm going to add the last 3 cups of flour. So there's 1, grease again. The last three. Those are the last two. You can add one at a time or all at once. It's just going to probably take me a little longer to mix it. To get all this flour in. It's going to seem really dry at first. Like, you're never going to get it all in. It also depends on the weather. Like, sometimes if it's really hot and humid, it'll seem like a little sticky. It should never be, like, really, really sticky. Like, a little sticky is okay. So just keep going. You can always add a tablespoon of water. But definitely do this for, like, a good few minutes before you decide. Very rarely. I'm, like, literally out of breath. Do I have to add? Just keep doing it. It's getting better. Okay. It's pretty good. I can touch it. It's a little sticky. Nothing crazy. I got all the dough off the bottom. It is a big, shaggy, ugly blob. I'm rubbing it all off the spatula. Okay. Let me flip it around to show you. Here is what it looks like when it's all mixed. So I got most of it off the bowl, and you'll see as we do like the turns, it is rough looking, but that's okay. I'm going to put plastic over it, and I'm going to come back in about 45 minutes and show you how we do the first turns. Like 45 minutes to an hour. You just want to let it soak in all this water as much as you can. And then I'm moving that to the fridge.